we are now live. So, yes, let us start off from where we left off. So yeah, let me just drag you guys to the city. Now, where we left off was Nail and Adrian were going to the Seven Heats slum district, where they were gonna do some investigating. So, yeah. So let's see what you guys find out.
Adrian will go to Neil. So what's the plan?
So, well, you're gonna send your familiars to go and investigate the warehouse, and we'll see if we can't find anything.
Yes, you guys were wanting to send some familiars to look outside and some familiars to look inside, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Let's look at the stats for bats.
It is early morning, I do believe.
Yeah, just choosing bats because they're smaller than owls. I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Also, hang on.
Why not choose spiders?
Hang on, I'm trying to
spiders
remember.
Are slower, I'm pretty sure.
I'm trying to remember. There we go.
We're not hunting down a person. We're looking inside a building.
Okay, so there's no wind. It is normal temperature, and there is no precipitation.
Okay. I will summon 4 spiders then.
Okay. I'm not gonna like change the familiars because you always, like would go with your high perceptions and everything. So we'll just say that the owls are your familiars at this point. Okay. And is Nail also going to use his familiars or just Adrian's?
Just
we use your familiar to do perimeter of the building too as well. Check on the outside.
I'll basically just use mine to scout around.
Okay, so Nail is going to use his familiar to scout around the outside, while Adrian is going to use his familiars to scout the inside, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do that. So, you send them in?
Yeah.
Are you rolling for them to be stealthily going in, or just openly going in?
Have them be stealthy. +4.
Okay, make the stealth checks for each of your bats.
14, 6, 10, and 8. Not very good.
Okay, so.
Oh, but they're spiders anyways, though. So.
Oh, spiders? I thought you were going with bats.
No, I said spiders.
Oh, okay. Well, spiders are just crawling around. People are just saying, "Ah!" And one of them steps on the 4, I guess, the number 2, but the others managed to get by without incident. So you lose one familiar.
Oh, I'd have them climb on the ceiling and on the walls.
No. Okay, wait. No. What I'm saying is, like, did you go near the building and then send them off, or did you just let them walk all the way to the building on their own? You didn't specify that.
Okay.
You didn't specify that.
I would have leaned against one of the walls and cast a spell, and then have them climb into into a crack in the wall or something like that.
Okay, fine. I would allow that. Okay, so you go in. The spiders are inside. Some notice some of the spiders, some don't. It's spiders. So yeah, is there a specific area you want to look?
After they're in, I'll walk back to Nail wherever he is.
Okay.
And is there anything we're looking for?
Give
And
me a moment.
Adrian asks now.
Well, it's supposed to be a food warehouse, so things that obviously aren't food, any ledgers or so whatnot.
Okay, I am. Could
Yeah.
I actually use? Could I actually use?
We're basically looking for things that don't belong in a food warehouse.
Hmm.
The
Should I use
spiders will try to look.
Hmm. Yeah, why not? I'll use it. I'll use this map when I was running Dragon Heist. So to those who played Dragon Heist, this map will be kind of familiar.
So yeah, have the spiders look for suspicious items and items that are odd, or items stored there that seem odd and not that are not food. They look in boxes and stuff like that.
So yeah, so this is what the warehouse kind of looks like right now.
Mhm.
So yeah, I will place your the tokens for the familiars. Here we go.
Are you able to give me control over them? Because that would make it a lot easier than
I will see what I could do. I just need to place the spiders on the map.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, give me a moment. I'll give you control as soon as I can. Once I figure this out. Okay, yeah, here we go. Controlled. And by me. Okay. Controlled by me and you. Controlled by me and you. And then that and that. Okay, so try moving them around now, Adrian. You should have control.
That one works. Yep, that one works.
Yeah.
Yep, all of them work.
Yep. And I also can control them as well.
Mhm.
So I will now place okay, so I would say that the crack would come from over here. So that's where your spiders are at this moment, crawling up on the ceiling. So I will place some individuals, some characters and everything. So some over there. So yeah. So you see over here some people chatting and working from this area right now.
Mhm.
Whatever, it's there. Whatever. And kind of somewhere over here, since you don't see them in your sense of the spiders, because your spiders need to move that way, the spiders don't notice this group of individuals over here yet.
Okay.
So the only thing I notice about this is that there are 2 floors in this warehouse supposed to have a basement.
Yep. You need to find the
Okay.
basement entranceway.
This right here is the staircase.
Uh,
This
This-
staircase looks like this staircase.
yeah, it matches.
That's the transition point.
yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. So where are you gonna move your spiders?
I'll have one crawl over here and then crawl around this way, and then over here too. And we'd be between these boxes and crates and look inside this big one.
Okay. And you're gonna have the where you're gonna have your other spiders.
I'll have.
Remember, you can control them. You can control them. Remember that.
It looks
So
like
is this an outside thing?
Yeah, it's basically this is like the courtyard where the deliveries will come, and this is like the gate to allow the carts in and people in, and then this is like the main inside gate towards the warehouse. So yeah.
Okay. I'll have this one. Keep an eye on this guy if he opens one of those crates or
Okay.
barrels.
And you're having one of your spiders kind of like outside here, keeping an eye on the outside, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's like seeing what they deliver and if they're
Okay.
open
so
anything. And
the second
yeah.
floor is just a balcony area, right? You can like climb from the first floor to the second floor without having to go up the stairs.
That is true. It is up to
Okay.
him. So you wanted to do a perception check that's in this big crate?
Mhm.
Make a perception check.
$11.
Okay. As soon as you go inside, it's very, very dark. It's kind of like hard to see. But the one thing you... What?
Spiders have dark vision of 30 feet.
No, I know. But like, I'm rolling to your perception roll. So I know spiders would have dark vision. It's just like I'm saying, it's pretty dark. So with your dark vision, you are able to see. It's just you are having a hard time to see what's inside the crate. But the one thing you do kind of like take notice is you do see what appears to be small packages of food, but within the packages you also see weapons, just some hilts and all of that, but you can't tell what type of weapons these are. You just see the hilts and like some metal.
Adrian will speak to you now. There's some weapons hidden among the food.
So, my instincts were right. This warehouse is not just a random warehouse.
Since that that spider was over there checking, he'll go over here and climb up the wall and listen to what these two people are talking about.
Make a perception check to see if you can hear it, and roll a stealth check as well.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's
Scalp.
snoring.
Scalp.
Must had a long night. Must had a long night then, or whatever. I'll just mute him for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to ping him.
Stealth check. 22 and 17 for perception.
Okay. I will also mute Scalp as well. Okay. So which one was the stealth?
The 22 or the 18.
Okay, so you go there quite stealthily. You use the dark parts to hide, and the 17 is the perception. Okay, so
Yeah, 17.
you hear the mage talking. Are you sure about this? Are you certain no one was able to detect us tampering with the poles? No, I am quite certain. No one would be able to tell that I tampered with it. we'll be able to have some leeway with the Guild of Trade to have more trade come through here as well. That's good. That's good. We need all of the trade routes as much as possible if we're wanting to pull this off. Indeed. We need to do this. We only have a couple of more days until the situation becomes more into our favor. Indeed, we must be careful. Yes, I will go speak to our contacts and see if we could get more information. Indeed, I must consult with other individuals within the sanctity. We also must confirm with our leader on this problem as well. Then, we will see each other later. Indeed. May Ragnarok come for those who wish for disbelief. Indeed. You there, Scalp? Scalp.
No, I just messaged in the general chat telling
Okay.
him that
Okay.
since he's muted.
Yeah, makes sense, Okay, whatever.
He's still snoring.
Yeah, okay. So, this guy, goes up the stairs. That. And this person is coming over here, and this lady says, "You guys better not be slacking off. We need all of these supplies here ready for when we need to comply with our demand." And they say, yeah, whatever. Let's just get this over with. And you see this person then leave.
This spider here will follow this person, so he'll go up.
Which spider?
The one that was listening to them. He's right over here now.
Where? I don't see him.
Right here.
Dude, remember you control the spiders.
Yeah, I moved him. Yeah, he was originally right here. So then I moved him just...
Dude,
You're
I
not
don't...
holding it down long enough to ping.
Hmm?
You're not holding it down long enough to ping.
I'm seeing the ping.
We're not.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Do you see the ping now?
I did. I saw the red ping.
Pings. I'll refresh my page. It's a roll-20 glitch, probably.
Yeah.
You
So
seeing the purple
basically
pings?
one of the spiders is following that person upstairs. The one that was closest to them, the one that was listening to them speak.
Their conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, did you refresh? You in?
Yeah, it's just loading. Connection to the server has been interrupted. It's taking a while for some reason. Let's see what Wi-Fi am I using right now.
Okay, so the spider that was listening to the conversation is basically gonna follow the guy up from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I moved him somewhere there and is gonna continue following the guy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Looks like my roll-20 just crashed.
Terrific. Just terrific. And when I say terrific, I mean it's bad.
Yeah.
Hey, GM, does your thing still say Adrian's in your roll 20?
Yeah, why?
Because if it crashed, it should have left.
Well, it says the site can't be reached.
Okay, let me refresh my page, because this is now getting crazy.
Correct. There it is. You're gone. Our roll 20 should have updated with you leaving, and mine didn't.
But yeah, roll-20 is probably dead for you guys too, maybe.
No, I was able to refresh it.
Yeah, I was able to refresh. You try refreshing.
Nope, not working.
Open a new tab.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. That's what I tried doing. It didn't work. Okay, there we go. It's working now.
Okay. See if you could
Just
join.
launching.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, you in?
Yep.
Okay, are you able to control? Okay, good, good. So,
Okay,
as
just right there.
yeah, as your spider moves, you do see more people up on this level, and you see this person make a turn over here, and is heading towards this door.
Do you think the spider will be able to fit underneath the door?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Okay, so person goes in. The spider follows. There's this.
Oh, and I will let Neil know. Looks like one of the leaders of the operation left on the west side of the building. Try to follow him with your owl,
She.
or her with the owl.
So yeah, I'll have my owl least watch.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. So, person goes in, you see this. I am here to speak with the leader. And says, password. And he says, tail spinner. Granted. And goes in. You follow? Do you follow
Yes.
him?
Yes, yes I do.
I don't know how to bloody fix this. I really don't know how to fix this. Whatever. Whatever, so, yeah, over there. Okay, so, as your spider goes in, you see this, very, rugged, middle-aged, man with a full beard, and he is wearing, metal plate armor. And it says, do you bring news? Indeed. We have all of the cards falling into place. We will have what we need soon enough. Good, good. We'll be able to get what we need for our disciples. Indeed, our master will be pleased with this. Once we take what we want, we will get what we desire. Indeed. The one thing, though, is we did have to deal with some unforeseen consequences. Some in Haven's Cove, as well as here within Aten Port. Some of our stash houses was raided, apparently. Yes, I heard news of that. It seems some of our inside guardsmen told us of certain situations, especially when they try to bring in our prey for our ritual. Yes, but soon, very soon, we will have our sacrifice in our clutches. Just be ready, old friend. Indeed, we will bring forth our god. And this person then leaves through the way he came. So yeah, you now have a choice. Are you gonna have your spider here, follow him out, or follow this guy out, or is your spider gonna remain here to spy on this guy?
I'll remain there, and this one will climb up the stairs and follow this guy.
Okay.
Oh, he'll go to here. Follow him.
Okay, which spider? This one? Okay, so this guy is coming over here. He's gonna go through here. He's gonna go down the stairs now. Okay. And he's gonna make a turn over here. And he's gonna go over here. And like he first looks around, see if anyone's watching. And he goes through the door. Does your spider follow?
It'll wait because that place looks kind of small.
Mm-hmm.
And but looking underneath the crack in the door, he'll wait and then he'll follow.
Okay. So you see footsteps, feet, I guess. And then next moment, walk. No sound of footsteps being heard. The room is empty. It's dim lit. There's nothing there. It's only a small, compact room. That seems to be like a storage closet.
I'll look for some.
Scalp, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good. You were sleeping.
He will. My spider will.
Yeah.
Will wait, I guess. And
Okay.
And then this one will go over to here.
Okay. So immediately after the guy left this guy alone, you then hear this guy say like, "Ugh, I hate wearing this skin." Ugh. And you see him kind of like dispel what appears to be illusion magic. And there, standing in its place, is a humanoid figure with scale skin, a reptilian-like facial feature, and a tail. You see before you what appears to be a reptile-looking humanoid.
It's the moon lizards.
So yeah, and you see him go into a room and come out with what appears to be a crystal orb, and that's it. And he starts to like do some strange incantations and in a language you don't know. But you see the orb responding to his incantations.
While that's happening, Adrian will whisper to Dale. They're trying to start Ragnarok and bring forth Ragnarok. I think I forget in the past sessions, did Adrian learn of what Ragnarok is?
I think you didn't do a good enough roll, but you did kind of like get an understanding that it was kind of like a type of term that the no, you didn't understand it, but Halfdan understood what Ragnarok means, so you didn't know what Ragnarok means. Do you want to try again? I
Try
do.
again at what? Understanding what Ragnarok is?
Yeah, because I do believe Halfdan might have told you, but I'm thinking he didn't. He kept that a secret.
Hmm. Um. I think that'd either be like an intelligence check, history, or an insight, maybe.
Well,
Like
not
history
no.
or
It was history or religion.
history or religion.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, they're both the same, so just roll.
Yep.
12.
Just roll. You, from what you could remember, to some of your knowledge, and some of the information that you were given at times, and some of the local Yarans talking about this during their time in Gunkar, you kind of get the understanding that Ragnarok could mean doomsday, as in the end of the world. Or the time when the gods will be killed by the great serpent, or whatever. That's all you got from remembering this.
This building sounds bad. I suggest we destroy it.
Yeah, and as soon as you were doing that, as soon
Adrian will
as
say to that.
yeah, so as that is happening, you see the crystal orb shine as something of a figure appears through it, and basically, this figure is now speaking in a language you don't understand. So yeah, do you want to try to roll to figure out what this person might be saying? It will be an intelligence check.
Okay, if it's anything close to Elven or Common or Dwarven, I might have advantage maybe, but...
Yeah, you might not understand this. But there's always a chance.
Intelligence 18.
Okay, you managed to pick up on some terms. Something about location, secure, docks, ships. And you then hear a word, and it says, in its type of distorted speech, something about Goliath and idiot with helm it and great sacred item. That's all you get.
Okay, I can infer what this they're talking about.
Yeah. Now getting back to Nail. Nail, your owl is following this person, and this person leads you this person that your owl is following leads you to the to like very like through a little crack. Well, no, follows through the shanty town of the Seven Hates until this person moves their way towards the trade district right around here. And you see this individual go into one of the tavern bars that I did mention in past sessions. I am thinking... Need to find it. Okay, so this one is located, it's the Liar's Haven Inn, which is located in the East Ward. So it's basically right around in this kind of like general area, and that's where this person goes to. And you see this person walk up to this individual who is sitting alone, and is now beginning the conversation. And I would ask that Scalp would introduce his character.
Okay.
So please describe your character for us.
Long black hair, elven female, tan bronze skin, attractive for an elven female, a slender athletic build, um, wearing a dark colored cloak and black high boots, sword strapped on her back, and that's it.
Good. So, so Scalp, this woman comes to you and says, "So, are you ready? Per our agreement, I allow you to get out of this shithole of a place and find somewhere to hide if you do this one favor for me."
Okay, what do I have to do?
I need you to apprehend a criminal. They've been hiding out with another group. This individual is highly dangerous, and we do need this person alive. We need this for our secret operation from Kiron. We must be able to do this quietly and swiftly, and since you're new, well, people won't look the other way around if someone new like you were able to do this for us.
Okay, where is this person to be found at?
Oh, they are currently at the Peacock Inn, but I do hear talk of her going towards the trade district section for some shopping. Maybe some little espionage, apparently. You will have your time to apprehend her. All you need to do is just bring them to this general location, and we'll just handle the rest over there. And you are given like a map of the city, 18 ports, and you are shown a little safe house, which is kind of like right over here in the Seven Hearts district. And since Nail, since your owl is watching, it's not exactly in the tavern. It's kind of like watching from outside, but you are able to see that this woman is talking to this elven woman. So, yeah.
Okay.
And the woman then says, Scalp, this individual, she wears a type of Firom type outfit. And she usually has her face covered, but she does carry a staff with her with a crystal glowing red orb. She is right now being protected by a certain tall individual, but that individual is currently drinking alone right now, which means you have time to apprehend this fugitive. And I cannot stress the importance that we need this fugitive alive.
Okay. Well, I guess I will start making my way over toward the peacock then.
Indeed. See if you could find out if that target has moved. If the clerk there becomes a bit too suspicious, just simply say you are working for the guards and are investigating a crime.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. And then the woman gets up and just carefully slides you a pouch. This is half of the money you are owed for this job. You'll get the other half at the safe house once you complete the task. And the woman leaves the bar and basically starts going towards I would say, back to the safe house. So yeah, if you follow the woman or not with your owl. So you could choose to follow the elven woman, or you could follow the human woman.
I'm gonna have my owl follow the human woman.
Okay, so the human woman goes to where the safe house is located, even though you don't know what the safe house is or what it means or anything. You just see her going through this building and does not leave.
Okay.
So yeah, scalp. I will place your token. For you, and now you have access. So now you can move your token. So the Peacock Inn is kind of like located right around here.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna kind of go and make my way across from the Peacock and just kind of hang out and see who comes and goes for a few minutes.
Okay.
See if anybody's coming in or out of the door.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Let's see. Is that a 10?
Plus your whatever your perception is, which is wisdom.
That's gonna be a -1.
So 9. Okay, so you look. You just see a lot of people come and go, and you do not see anyone matching the description that the woman gave you.
Okay. Well, I'll walk inside.
Okay.
And does it have a bar area? Is it just an inn?
Okay, so you see, as soon as you enter, you see a large room to the side that is a tavern that has like a bar section, some tables and everything, and on the other side shows more of a like a living room type area, like a lounge area.
Okay, well, I'll sidle up to the bar and get myself a drink.
Okay.
And then make my way over and find a nice seat where I can get a nice view of what's going on in the room and see if I can find anybody that matches the description of who I'm looking for.
Okay. So you order a drink?
Mhm.
Okay, so a mug, which is a ale, would cost 4 copper. But if you were wanting like wine or something, like a pitcher, it's gonna be 2 silver.
And that'll work. I just really want something to have in my hand.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, so like you just get a drink, whatever. So time goes by, you see some people go in and out of the inn, and you just see someone comes down. It is a very tall person that has very different features than everybody else, and everybody is a bit cautious of this person. And you can't tell why, but this person is very tall and has a bow, and I think, does he have a bow? I need to check. Their weapon.
Who has a bow?
Yeah, he does have a bow, and you see he has a battle axe as well. So the more you look at this person, this guy is very tall, but at the end of his mouth or so, you see what appears to be some pointed tusks coming out. You see him with a grayish, green, grayish skin, and that's about it. And you see him at the bar taking a drink.
Okay. And he came from upstairs?
Yeah, came from upstairs. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to see if I can't make my way up in the direction from where he came from.
Okay. You do that. You could go upstairs. Unless you want to stealth your way up there, it's entirely up to you.
I'll just try to, you know, not necessarily sneak in, but just not trying to draw attention to myself either.
Got it. Got it. That makes sense. So you go. And you go there. You see there are rows and rows of rooms. So yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'll go down to the far end of the hall, and just starting with the last door on the right, just knock lightly.
Okay. You do that. No answer.
And then I'll try the door on the opposite side of the hall.
You do that. You hear an answer saying, "Who is it?"
We've got your food that you ordered from downstairs from the tavern.
Make a deception check.
Let's see. $19.
Okay. He says, "Well, I don't remember ordering any food, but my age is getting the best of me." And you see, opening the door is a old man, and saying, and as he opens the door, he kind of looks like, "I thought you said you ordered food. I ordered food or something."
No, I was coming to take your order for food.
Oh.
What would you like from the kitchen?
Let me think. I wouldn't say no to some apple pie.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
But he's the only one in the room?
Yeah, he's the only one in the room.
Okay. Alright. Well, and there are several more doors on each side?
Yep, yeah. I would say, in conclusion, there's about 20 or so doors. So, like, each side, there are 10 doors on each side. So, yeah. You do have a description of what this person looks like. So I will send you the pic privately, so you would know what this person looks like.
Okay.
So that's what this person looks like, the one that you're trying to find.
Let's see. Okay. Um, and just kind of walking back down the hallway, can I hear it? And starting from just the far end, walking my way back down to the stairs, do I hear anything from any of the doors on the
Make
right side?
make perception check.
Let's see.
$13. So you managed to hear some noises, some are chatter, some are silent rooms, but yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, I guess I'm gonna start checking doorknobs or any of the ones on the right side. Are they open? Or are any of them locked? Or
They are all locked as you go to jiggle, and as you jiggle some, you say, who is it? You hear some of the voices as you
Okay.
as you go and do this. How do you respond?
I'm just looking for my room.
He says, "Oh, well, this room is occupied."
And this was a female, correct?
Yes, you are looking for a female.
Okay.
Some of the voices you do hear are male, but you do hear the occasional female. But it seems a bit older.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start making my way back down toward the stairway, and if I can't, maybe try to listen to where I'm hearing some of the more of the female voices
Okay.
to see if I can just differentiate maybe a younger voice or a definite female voice as opposed to an old man.
Okay. So you go and do that. You do hear a young woman's voice, though, as you go and do this for a couple of hours or so. You do see someone coming out from the lounge area with a staff and a book, saying that, yes, hello, I would like to ask for some directions to a herb store in the trade district. I hear there was a good one. And the man says, yes, just go over here and you will reach your destination. Thank you. And the woman walks out the door, and yeah.
Okay.
Do you follow her?
Yeah, I'll let her get just a little bit ahead of me, then I'll try to make my way out and see if I can't skulk along behind her.
Okay, I need you to make a stealth check for me.
Let's see. I don't think I have any advantage for stealth.
Okay, so it's just a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very good.
Okay, so, you go and you try to be stealthy. But the woman, takes notice of this and then says, hello? Can I help you with something? The woman asks. Guarded like.
Yeah, that's I was just curious as to where you found your book there. There's not many places that have interesting books like that around here. I was just kind of curious.
This book is actually something from my homeland. You can't exactly get it anywhere.
Okay.
I
Uh,
I really should be going. I have to do some shopping. Um Goodbye, and hurries along.
and she's headed which direction?
She is heading towards one of these ways over here.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't maybe hustle down on the far side of the building and maybe try to work my way over here to where I can see which direction, or see if she's gonna maybe get into one of these alleyways or something.
Okay. Okay, you do that. If you are trying to be stealthy about this and not be seen again, making us a stealth check. And that's a 4. Okay, so you go, and you're immediately caught again, and the woman just simply asks, like, Are you following me? The woman says that she's a lot more guarded this time, as she notices you from the alleyway.
Is anybody else around us, or are we kind of like near the shops over here?
Okay, so where you are, you kind of like in a alleyway that is kind of like almost like a few blocks from the place where she's going. So there's not a lot of foot traffic right now.
Okay. Well, I try to, close the distance, and I say, somebody was wanting to have a word with you. You can either come with me quietly, or I can take you there unconscious. Which way do you want to do it?
Are you intimidating?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. Stealth's not working too good.
Okay, make an intimidation roll.
Okay. Let's see. $15.
15?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The woman kind of looks at you. She's a bit more guarded, but she kind of like eases her grip on her staff and kind of looks around and does see some people and... Fine. I'd rather not have this resort to violence than have innocents dragged into this. Fine. Lead the
Okay.
way.
Well, I go and just kind of, motion her, or kind of just push her along toward the direction of the safe house over here.
Yeah, so you escort her and everything, you do that. So I will go back to you in a moment. I'm gonna go back to Adrian right now, who is doing some of his own investigations. So let me get on over here. So, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
A few moments pass, and you do see something in this room open up. And it seems to be a secret passageway. You see the passageway open up, and you see the same individual exit and goes through the door over here and
As soon as it opened, this spider right here, he'll crawl into the secret passageway,
okay.
and then this one will keep an eye on the guy.
Okay, so this guy is moving, he's moving over there, and he says, I will be gone for a moment. I must conduct some spells and herbs and everything for the ritual to commence. Very well, High Cleric. And leaves as well.
As that one is leaving, this one will try to crawl. What is the High Cleric wearing?
The High Cleric is wearing a type of light purplish outfit and has a red polo of a cap, and he's having an oak colored staff.
Is he wearing a cloak?
He is wearing a cloak, yes.
So the spider that was waiting for something outside, he'll jump down and stealthily crawl into the cleric's cloak.
Okay, make a stealth check.
+4. Don't fail me now. Dang it, an 8.
Okay, the cleric feels something and huh? And he starts patting down and everything. He's starting to pat himself down because he felt something land on him. Make another stealth check to see if you could avoid being detected.
The spider will crawl down to the part of the cloak that's near the ground so that it's difficult to pat.
Okay.
Dang, another 8.
Okay, so, the cleric does discover the spider and, and shakes you off.
Okay, while that's I guess while that's happening, while he's, panicking with that spider, this spider will come in. And while he's distracted by that spider, crawl into his cloak.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
I'm giving you advantage.
There we go.
There you
22.
go. Yeah, okay. The spider goes in undetected, and as that's happening, the cleric then stomps on the other spider.
And then this...
This spider is dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's it. So your spider goes into the passageway. Is there anything else you want to do?
Adrian will ask, Neil, did you tell Adrian what your owl found at the tavern?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Adrian will say, I suggest we destroy this building, kill the leader kill the leader while he's inside. Maybe make it look like an accident.
Do you have the ability to make an explosion in the middle of the day look like an accident?
In a food storage warehouse?
Do you have the ability to make an explosion in the middle of the day?
Let's see.
We don't need to personally get involved if we can find evidence that these people are evil. We can just pass it over to the authorities and let them deal with it. That's why we're here, not to kill people, but to collect evidence.
Yes, information that the head priest of the Temple of Apollo asked you to investigate.
Yes.
Well, I'm the only person who knows that amongst us, but yes.
Yes.
So, have you found any evidence of evilness?
Yes,
Is it
the
portable?
leader turns out to be a reptile. It's actually a reptile, not a human, and they're hiding weapons in the food along with the food. There's also a secret passageway I'm investigating right now.
Well, I already knew there was a
What's-
basement.
What's
We sealed it off.
Well, there's a secret passageway. What's the spider seeing that's in the secret passageway?
Okay, that's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm going to be making the map for that. So,
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So what we need is evidence that they're doing something evil that's portable enough and conclusive enough that it points to evil. Weapons in the food just means smugglers, so everyone's going to be arrested. We need something magical and very ominous.
They have a crystal ball, but
That's actually pretty good.
they might have some papers in one of the rooms my spiders is in.
In the offices,
Yeah.
which case would mean we just need to break in the middle of the night and steal them, and then give them to the authorities. Is there a crystal ball in that office area?
Yes.
Okay, so tonight we can go let ourselves in and see what we can find.
It also sounds like they're hunting down somebody in this town to sacrifice for their Ragnarok.
Any idea who that could be?
No. There was talk of it was hard to make out they're talking a different language, but I did hear they're talking about Halfdan and his sword.
Great. Didn't he, leave?
Yeah, he left, but I'm using his character more in the sense of the story arc.
Well, if he left, we'll have a hard time finding him.
Free assets, characters. Give me a moment to find when I need. If I can't find it, then I'll just use rare creatures or something. Trying to ooh, dark layers, okay. Oh, okay, Driders, Dark Dwarf, and... okay, not exactly what I was looking for, sorry. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this. No, ooh, balls. Sorry, I'm trying my best here.
No worries.
Okay, here we go, okay. Now I found something. No, I would use this, and then I would get... and I would keep that. These guys, okay. Okay, give me a moment. Need to find... to find. There we go. Over here. And then. Sorry. I will now drag you guys to the map.
Okay.
So this is what you see in the underground. This is basically a room, and the only way in is through this door over here. So this is the stairs. Actually, let me get your spider. Actually, let me get your
Just
spider.
one managed to get into it.
Yeah, and I will do that. Okay, the spider is now under your control.
Okay. He'll just go crawling along the corner of the wall to the ceiling and scouting out this area.
Okay. Are you actively making perception checks, or?
Yeah.
Okay, make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So, as you are crawling around, as you make your perception checks, you notice that there is a symbol on these individuals' uniforms, and you notice that it is a similar symbol to something that was on the sword that Halfdan had, which I think you were able to notice by looking at the sword. It is the same symbol, and these guys have it. They are wearing dark and colored clothing. You see some are elves, some are humans, and all of that. And yeah.
Elves and humans. Okay.
Yeah.
What are they doing in here?
You see that these guys are mostly like guards, and they're mostly talking about how they hate being in these disguises and hate the mortals and the flesh weaklings that they have to watch, and basically in hiding. Basically, that's what they're saying.
Or lizard people.
Okay. My spider will continue moving along the walls, keeping an eye out. And so there's a guard right here guarding this door?
Yeah, give me a moment. I have a pick. I just gotta remember where the pick was, because this guy is an important thing here. Because he's not a regular guard. He's basically different, and I'm trying to see if I can find the pick, because I have so many picks right now for NPCs, and I need to find it. Oh, he was hoping he's in the same pick section here. If not, then I would need to find him. It's probably in my other one. D&D picks. Yes, here we go. So game chat. And this is basically what you see, but he's wearing the helmet.
Okay.
Yes, that's what this guy is, that's what this NPC looks like.
Okay. My spider will then crawl along the wall, and behind him it will crawl through between the cracks of the door.
Make a stealth check.
plus 4. 16.
Okay, you managed to go through. In the room, let me just add some things. In the room, give me a moment. In the room, you see a square. A square like a stone table. Characters, here we go. Now I need to find... Yes, here we go. Here we go. Let the evilness commence. So you just see these hooded figures with their staves and everything. And you just see someone strapped to the table. Need to find... It was... Where creatures, yes. And... You see... Basically, you kind of like see this. Basically, dead bodies being drained of life and everything. And... Yeah, you just see piles and piles of dead bodies in the room and everything.
I tell the snail, this is definitely evil. And definitely incriminating.
Okay.
Okay, how do I fix this now? There we go. As you see this, these guys have like a type of orb that's kind of like within the center of this. I can't... I'll see if I could draw it. I'll see if I could draw it. It is of a different color and hue. It's a green-looking obelisk. And you then see like greenish lightning kind of like entering through their bodies, and you then see them begin to rise and change into undead figures and everything.
They're creating undead in there, in that basement.
They? How many are they?
At least a dozen.
Okay. Well, we're 2, and 2 versus a dozen means we die. So we definitely need to get the authorities involved. So...
Okay.
So you know the one who left early on? Well, I know where he's currently at. So let's go get him. She's currently at. Let's go get her, and then we can bring her to the people who actually hired me for this job, and then we can tell them all about all the creepy horrors, and they can get the guards involved.
Okay, at that moment, Nail, as you are watching this, you see Scalp. Are you there?
I think he's sleeping again.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Scalp, you finally arrive at the safe house, and Nail, you
I'm
see
here,
this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see this tanned elven character, and you see your companion and friend that traveled with you. You see Shala being escorted by this person to the safe house.
And I think we need to go now.
Okay.
Guess we'll book it there then.
No, we can walk at a brisk pace. Let's not attract attention to ourselves. It's just down the road.
Okay. I guess we'll start heading there then. And where is it?
So yeah.
The last building on the corner before it enters the empty field.
Yeah, so Scalp, you take the woman inside the room, inside the building, and you then see a hooded figure with a staff, and you see the woman there saying like, "Ah, you brought our fugitive to us. Thank you." And like the person that you escorted like then says, "Fugitive? Wait, what? No, you've been," and then like snaps a finger, and like you then see well, actually, let me make a GM roll here and see if this person can succeed. Hang on, I need to check something. There we go. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Got it. Wisdom. So fails. Okay, and you see her eyes kind of like being in a glowing blue hue slightly as she is like then like kind of like holding still and says, "Please, my dear fugitive, why don't you just sit over there quietly while I discuss business with our friend here?" And complies and goes and sits down in a chair as the hooded figure begins to restrain the fugitive. And, well, thank you ever so kindly. As per our agreement, here is your money, and gives you like 200 gold. So like in the tavern she gave you 50 gold, so this is 200 she's giving you, so she's giving you the rest, so you now have a total of 250 gold added to your gold pile.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah.
All right. Well, so my part of this is done. I've delivered just like I said I would. And thank you for the gold, and if you need anything else, let me know. And you know where to find me. I'll be in the tavern.
Yes, we sure will know where to find you. Au revoir. And do you leave?
Yeah, I'm dipping back out.
Okay, so as soon as you leave, you see these two individuals rushing, well, actually, are you guys, okay, Agent Nail, are you stealthing your way, or are you rushing your way there?
Agent's rushing.
Okay, so you see off of the corner of your eye, like, after you leave the safe house, you see, like, about maybe 30, maybe 40 feet away, you see these two individuals dashing towards the safe house. What do you do?
Huh. Say, I'm not so sure I would go in there. Lots of people in there. I'm not sure what's about to happen.
My guess, human sacrifice.
I don't know about any sacrifice. I was just did my part to make a little gold, and that's as far as my involvement in it went.
Well, your involvement just got a lot worse since you're helping a cult commit human sacrifice.
I'm not so sure that they were a cult.
Nope, they're definitely a cult. We just witnessed them come out of a warehouse, which has a bunch of bodies in the basement being turned into the undead.
Undead,
Enough.
say.
We don't have time to talk, Neil, and Agent will continue rushing to the safe house.
So, unless you want to be hung with them, I suggest you don't go anywhere.
No, I definitely don't want to be
hung as a traitor by your ankles until birds peck out your eyes?
that, and I definitely don't want to be looped in with any death cults. So,
Well,
are
you
you
might
guys?
already be looped in with the death cults.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it that they were doing human sacrifice in the basement. I didn't witness any of that, but
Yeah, you only met this individual through the tavern and everything. You never went to their warehouse or anything. You never been there.
hmm
So you just handed over a woman to a shady group? Despicable. Now let's go save a woman.
well, I could be willing to help you guys out if as long as we're able to divide up the whatever we can find in there 3 ways.
Sure, you can steal whatever you want from the dead well, the living people. We need at least one of them alive.
So, okay, are you guys going in right now?
Yes.
Before we go in, physically go into the room, I'm gonna cast Bless as we're like going into the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm just making the room. I'm just making the thing right now, so just give me a moment.
Which spell? I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Oh,
As
okay.
well.
Okay,
So I have 15 temporary hit points.
That's good, that's good. Okay, okay. Give me a moment to just make this thing here for a moment.
How large is this building?
It looks like a very small building.
It's actually a medium-sized building.
Is it a 30-foot cube?
Let me...
Better question would be, does it have multiple internal rooms?
No, it's a single building. Since every square, I would say, is about 5 feet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 14 times 5, so...
70.
Yeah, but it's not 70-foot square, so... I would say 40, maybe 30 feet in between that. It's a pretty large building. It's a pretty large hut-looking house.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Let me just get what I need here.
Before we enter, just cast Hypnotic Pattern inside.
Kick the door down, cast Hypnotic Pattern, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, wait, shit. Damn. Let me actually make some adjustments to this thing. Because I didn't want it to be too big, but, like, again, like, I didn't know, so I needed to be sure. So, yeah, just let me make some finer adjustments over here. I didn't want it to be too big, so... And I will get the, let me get the other characters, which is the woman, right over here. And I will see if I could upload... Nah, I'll just use one of the characters and just... And I'll just say this is Shala. Okay. And she is currently, let's see, I need to find restrained, so let's just say this is restrained. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, you see what you see. Feel free to place your tokens. So scalp, you click on your character and you just drag and you could have your portrait on it.
Okay.
Yeah. There you are. Okay. So yeah.
Hypnotic Pattern has a range of 120 feet, so I can put it.
Anywhere in this building, as long as you're standing here.
Yep.
Here.
Okay, but the door is closed.
Yes, we're kicking the door. We're planning to kick the door down.
Okay.
Unless you have thermatology to dramatically open the door.
I don't have that.
It's the most dramatic of all of the 3 do whatever you want within reason spells. It's the one that allows you to open doors.
If it's unlocked though.
Yes.
Agent will check if the door is locked. It will stealthily check if the door is locked.
It's locked.
Okay.
Is it like a wooden door or a metal door or a flimsy paper door?
It's a metal door. No, it's a wood door. It's not as a poor door. It's a wooden door.
Is it Hodor too as well?
It's
Sorry.
It's a door that has.
I was just making a joke.
No. It's a door that has from left to right the metal thing holding the planks in place. Type door.
Latches.
Yeah, latches. Basically, it's not like a shack door, like a flimsy shack door. This is more like a door from a tavern and everything. So it's a bit, like that type of door.
Well, I'm not strong enough to kick. I'm not strong enough to kick down the door, but I think I might be strong enough if I'm using my weapon to break it with it.
So what are you guys doing?
It is a flaming sword. Maybe it burned the door down.
Well, hey, you don't know. I mean, like this door, it's like it's a door. I mean, you just need to do what you want to do.
Well, most of the time,
But
kicking down a door actually damages the frame, not the door itself. You literally break the hinges off the frame.
It is locked, though, correct?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a lockpick set on you?
I've got a rather large lockpick in my backpack that's a Canavo that might be able to break down the door.
You want to break it down? Go right ahead, my friend. Go right ahead. Make an attack roll with your weapon.
Okay. A 11, and if I get my strength bonus to hit, I believe that would be plus 7.
So if it's your maul, so it's basically 1d20 plus 7 for your attack.
Okay, so 18.
Yeah, so 18 hits. Roll for damage.
Let's see, that was...
It's 2d6 plus 4, which is your strength bonus.
So 4, 8, 8 points.
Okay. No.
It's 10.
Yeah, it's so that's gonna be okay. So that's gonna be 6 plus another 4. It's gonna be 10 damage. So yeah.
Oh yeah. 2d4 plus 4. Okay, I got you.
No. 2d6 plus 4, which is your strength bonus.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you go and you whack, and splinters come flying out over here, and the door is destroyed.
Okay.
And what does Agent see in the building? Does he see this?
Yes, this is what you see. Everybody immediately turns and everything. I need everybody to roll initiative, and I will put on the,
Start the turn.
I'll put the chart up. Just wait. Let me just get some combat music going.
As soon as the door breaks down, Hypnotic Pattern goes off at where these guys are.
Okay, I need to find the initiative roll. Is it this? Okay, yes. Okay, roll initiative. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
The most useless natural 20.
So that's a 20. I will add you to the turn order. There you go. So 20, and I will roll the initiative for these guys. Crap. Let me need to get the monster cards out. I need to find them.
So the virtual dice, they don't exactly roll. Like I was having this problem last night. Like it's showing me a 1, but if you look over on the like the chat heading, is showing a 19, like which is the next side of the die over.
Yeah, well, you get a +1. It says 19 plus. You rolled a 19, but it's saying you add +1 to it for some reason.
Right, but I mean, if you're looking at the virtual die, it's showing a 1 that I actually rolled.
You don't get to see your virtual die.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I haven't used the virtual die on the system. I think they're kind of weird.
Yeah, it's glitchy and sometimes it lags PCs stuff.
So you just have. What should I have mine set on then?
I don't know what it's actually set. Dice options.
Enable advanced dice.
Yeah.
Roll.
And then
Enable
uncheck
20
the enable
plus.
3D dice and then uncheck the automatically roll 3D dice.
Gotcha.
Plus nothing, so that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be 11. Then the other GM roll, which is 1d20. Nice. That. Okay, which is basically gonna be very much -1. So yeah. That's the turn order right now. So first one on initiative, it is going to be Nail. What are you gonna do?
We get a surprise round first, but Adrian was holding his action to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the group, so that goes off first.
Well, I wouldn't say that this is surprise. I mean,
well, but Adrian was holding his action to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the group as soon as the door was broken down.
okay. I need to see Hypnotic Pattern. Okay, you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the pattern appears. Each creature in the area sees the pattern must make a wisdom save. Becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated. It has a speed of 0. Okay, got it. So it's a wisdom save, and the spell DC is 18. Got it.
Mhm.
Got it. GM roll 1d20 plus.
I wonder what happens if you charm a person that's already charmed. I don't know what. Let's
ask the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
GM roll 1d20 minus that. Okay, both fail.
Okay. Then it's Neil's turn now.
Yeah.
They're incapacitated. They both failed.
They're incapacitated?
Yeah.
As in,
Meaning
they're charmed.
well, incapacitated means they can't do any actions and stuff.
Yeah, they're just gonna stand there like idiots.
Yeah. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Check the room if there's any more people in here.
Yep, so I'm gonna walk into the door. Is there any more people in the room?
As soon as you enter the room, Nail, let me just do a as soon as you enter the room, like, you feel a zing, and then another zing, and you then notice at your side, you see what looks like to be a arrow sticking out of the side of your rib. And I will roll damage. Yeah. And since it is that, and since... Wait. Oh, crap. Well, never mind. So yeah. So that's gonna be 7, so... Oh, wait. Well, I'll just roll another 1d8. It was a critical hit, so... You take 8 points of piercing damage. As
Have roll critical hits?
And then, I will have the character of the individual that shot you,
Okay.
over here. So yeah.
He was holding his action too?
Yeah, he was holding his action, and I am going to roll for, this, guy's, initiative. You gotta be kidding me. This guy is not rolling high. Whatever. Okay, so yeah. So, Nail, as soon as you went in, you feel the arrows pierce you. What are you gonna do?
Is he the only other person in this room?
That you know of, yeah.
I'm not very happy.
Well, I can't make it too easy.
I've clicked this button multiple times still. Where's...
Yeah, I should have rolled, yeah.
Should have rolled a perception check, but, you know, it happens.
No, I'm just saying
I
magic
can't
missile
see
should have
any-
rolled.
Okay, so
Should have
you're
rolled more than once.
okay, so you shot a magic missile and you're aiming it at this person.
Yes.
Okay, what's the damage? What's the total damage?
11.
11 damage.
Yep.
Okay,
Well, it's not like I would have been able to see him from where I was standing. This is the first space I could occupy that I can actually see inside the room.
Yeah, makes sense, makes perfect sense. Just give me a moment. Okay, so minus 11, that would make it... Okay. Got it. I'm just putting, the hit points for these guys.
So basically, if a charmed creature is charmed again, nothing happens to, but the charmer, I'm guessing that the person that charmed her can't give her commands because they're incapacitated.
That, but they can try to save against it again.
No, they can't.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's dumb. Okay. Whatever, so that's
Yeah,
removed.
the only way to break out if they failed is for somebody to shake them out of the stupor.
Got it. Got it. So, Nail, that's your turn. Nail.
There.
Okay. Okay, so, next is Scout.
Okay.
Fedea, what you gonna do?
I will go over here and attack with my maul.
Okay, make an attack roll. So it's gonna be 9.
8 plus 7.
Yeah, 8 plus 7.
So 15.
So 15. Let me just see here. Yeah, 15 hits. 15 hits. Roll damage. So 2d6, I believe. It's 2d6. Yes, 2d6 plus 4, so 12.
Yeah, 12 damage.
Nice, nice. Max, well, not max damage, but like a good amount of damage. So, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah, and I'll kind of. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at in front
Okay.
to
next.
maybe let block the way if he's gonna try to shoot another arrow.
Okay. Adrian, it's your move.
Okay. This guy, gang up on him. Yeah. I can't run there, but I can run. I can go to here. Let me swing at it with my flame tongue with two-handed.
19 hits.
19 hits.
Roll for damage.
What? Jesus. 24.
24.
Rolled almost max damage.
Okay, this person looks very, very bad. Looks very bad. It's
Then
very
again.
bad. Okay, so is that your move?
Yeah, well, just 12. Well, how does flanking work again? Would I have to be behind him or what?
You'd have to be behind him, which isn't possible since he's against the wall. Don't forget
Yeah.
you're blessed.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed too. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Before.
matter who hits. So okay, so wait, you're doing a second attack. You have a second attack.
Yeah, because I took the thirsting blade invocation.
Okay, so that's gonna be 15. So that hits.
Yeah. See, just posting it there.
Yeah, so that hits. Full damage. 8.
then rolled minimum damage this time. So 11 damage.
11 damage? Okay, so... Okay, that's... Okay. I am making a roll here. Boom. Oh, also plus the damage taken, so 15 plus... What was the amount of damage?
Together or what?
Yeah, the like 8 and the 3. What was the total of that?
11.
11? Okay, so 11 just makes it. You see the person gets hit, but you then see it slowly rise up and just hear a sound coming from it. You just hear that sound coming from this individual.
An undead, one of those undead that they've been using.
Next is this person. You then... Because I want these guys to have a turn, because, like, they legit won't have a chance to do this cool stuff that I wanted to do to make this fight interesting.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, I know. So there's no way they could save against this.
Yeah, now that they failed, so the only way to break out of hypnotic pattern is if we deal damage. If somebody deals damage to it, or if they're shaken out of their stupor, uses an action to shake them.
It's a powerful crowd control spell.
Yeah, I know. Which really...
You either need to hit Adrian to end the effect, because it's a concentration spell, or you need to hit one of these guys.
Well, this one can't do anything, so it's this guy's turn again. So,
Well, he can decide to shoot his own allies.
I know! Let me do what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna move here. Won't be directly out of range. In the sense that you guys will have opportunity attack, and it's gonna take a shot, and it's gonna hit this guy. Let's see if he rolls successfully. Hits. Perfect. I roll the damage. Okay, only takes 3 points of damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. At least it was not a lot of damage. At least it was not a lot of damage for this guy.
3 plus what, though?
Crap. Plus
his dex.
Plus the bonus, yes, so... Minus...
plus 2?
Yeah, it's a plus 2. So yeah, never mind.
So 5.
Yeah, so 5. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this guy is now shaken out of his thing, okay? I'm glad. Now I could really have some fun here. You then hear a distorted voice from this thing. It's not much of a voice of words. It's more like, hi, yeah. That's it, bangs the staff, and out of nowhere, the room begins to fill with magic, and coming out of the ether is one large creature. Let me see if I can find... Where's the undead? I know I had, undeads. Basic undead. Here we go. I'll go with this. And give me a moment. This guy's a large. You just hear a as the roof kind of like cracks and everything, and you see standing there, knelt down with a big ass axe and everything, all bony and everything, with horns. You see a minotaur skeleton undead that was just summoned by this guy. I am rolling for this thing's initiative. Okay, I'm legit. I can't like have it like have a higher, you know, initiative, but okay, whatever. Okay, I'm good with it. Whatever. And this guy, what could he do? What can he do?
Did he already use his action to summon that thing, or what?
Yeah, he used his action, but this thing deserves the chance to at least attack, right? But no, it should not, because the initiative is not in its sense. So yeah, this thing has just been summoned, so blah blah blah. Nail, it's your turn. You just see this thing just been summoned. What are you gonna do?
So, is Charlotte being, like, physically restrained, or she's just in a stupor?
She's basically restrained by ropes, and she is blindfolded and gagged. So she was unaffected by the hypnotic thing.
So I'm gonna unblindfold her, ungag her, slap her out of any magical controls they have.
Okay. You do that, like, that hurt.
Start cutting away the ropes.
Her ropes. Okay, so you do that. That's good. That's gonna be your action.
I'm freeing her.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's your action. Next in the initiative order, it is going to be Phaedra. Your move.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move down here and take a whack at Mr. Minotaur, skeletal Minotaur.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. 1d20.
+7. 10.
So, yep.
You're blessed, so add D4.
Yeah,
So roll D4.
Yeah, add a D4. So roll a 1d4.
Did he hit without it?
Nope. So he was hoping to. Okay, 13. 13 just hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage. 2d6 plus 4. 15. 15.
Almost max. Nice.
Almost max. Nice. So 15 damage. Okay, so that's gonna be 15. Okay. So you go and swing and whack, hit it in the back of its lower lower side, and and just does that. Adrian, it's your move. Unless Phaedra wanted to do something else.
Take a
Okay.
step over there.
Okay, you do that. So Adrian, it's your move.
Bonus action. Sonda form.
Sonda form. Let me remember what Sonda form does.
I just posted it right now.
Yeah, so
It doubles. I have disadvantage to attack, but it doubles
the damage.
The
Right.
base damage.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay. 15. That
Hits.
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 18, so 26.
Okay, okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so 18.
Yeah, 26 altogether.
Okay, so 26 altogether. Damn. Well, I have to do the roll to see if it would do it. So okay, here goes. Fails and dies.
Okay, so one more attack. So I run over to here. Go behind this guy.
Okay, make an attack with disadvantage.
It's straight roll now because we're flanking.
Right.
I think you want to be here, here, or here. 'Cause
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure you're inside the monster square.
Yeah, this
Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so 12. Remember, you are also blessed.
14.
14 hits.
Oh. 28, 31.
Jesus. Jesus. I even increased the difficulty, man. I even increased the difficulty for this.
Yeah, don't mess with a Hexblade Warlock.
Whatever. Okay, so that's your move.
Yep.
Okay. Next is this person. This person can't do anything. Okay. So next is wait. Why is it 11? It was 10. Wait. Yeah, it's 10. I don't know why it did that. Whatever. Okay. Now it's this guy's turn. He is going to. Let's see. What is this guy gonna do? I am going to make a roll. I'm gonna make a GM roll here to decide who he attacks. Okay, Adrian. He's going after you.
Nice.
Right, because you have armor of Akasa. Ugh.
Yeah.
Whatever. So. Okay. Hang on. Just trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so he's proficient with this, so that means he gets a +2. So, okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, got it.
Oh wait, Amal does bludgeoning, right?
Yeah, Maul
Yes.
does bludgeoning.
It's a
Oh,
skeleton.
right. So,
yeah,
so
they're
vulnerable.
They're
So,
vulnerable. Yeah.
so it would have done increased damage.
Double damage.
Yeah, double damage. So
So it would have done. It would have done 30 damage.
okay, so that means minus a 10. Okay, this guy is barely standing now. Okay. Does 11 hit?
Me? No.
No. Okay, so it misses. Look. And kind of like roars right in front of you. And
I sidestep to from its slash.
okay. Next is this guy's turn, and he's going to yeah, he's going to cast magic missile at 5th level, and if I recall, that summons about how many bolts?
I don't know.
1 per level, isn't it?
Yeah, so
1d4, I think, +1 maybe.
I think the
Seven?
first level is summons 3, then one more each level.
yeah, so 4, and 5. So 2 more. So it summons 2 more,
7. It summons 7 of them.
Oh, okay. And they're all...
So if it's... You said it's 5th level casting?
Yeah, 5th level casting.
So 5th level casting, yeah. So it's first level is 3, then second level is 4, then third level is 5, then fourth level is 6, then 5th level is 7.
Okay. So, it's gonna be 1d4, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The damage. And it's gonna
Plus
be...
1.
Yeah, plus the, Yeah, plus 1.
1d4 plus 1.
Yep.
Right, warlocks don't get magic missile either.
Okay,
Magic
so
missile.
that's gonna be 5 damage to this guy for the first one. And I will roll for the others. So let me just calculate the damage here. Minus 5. Okay, and I will roll for the 6 others. That is gonna be dealt. So 2 on you. 2 on you. And 2 on you. So 1d4 plus 1.
I guess magic missile would be too OP for warlocks, maybe.
Okay, Nail, you take 6 force damage. Oh, okay, Scout, you take 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And, Adrian, you take 6 points of force damage, and I'm just gonna rejoin the thing. Give me a moment. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Making sure. So yeah, that's gonna be its turn. So yeah. So now this guy is now fully awake from the hypnotic thing. And I did forget to say that Shala is now unrestrained. She is free now.
Okay. Okay. Adrian, you need to make 2 Constitution.
Concentration?
You're casting a spell that requires concentration. You got hit twice.
It's gone already now. Because,
Yeah, it's already gone because one of the spells hit the other individual to shake them out of the thing.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I guess it didn't need to go.
Okay, so it's your turn still.
Why are you rolling a Constitution?
Bless.
Because bless is concentration.
Oh shit! Right. Did you succeed?
Yes.
Is it with advantage?
No,
I
you got hit twice.
Oh.
2 checks.
Right. So 11 would have been the failure.
No, it's you succeed if you roll higher than the amount of damage dealt to you. I'm pretty sure that's how concentration works, right?
It's a DC 10 or half the damage, whichever number is higher. But since I didn't take 20 points of damage, 10 is the number, and both meet 10. Will
Mhm.
beat 10.
Okay, got it. So you rolled, you succeed, you still have your action.
I mean, that wouldn't even been on my turn.
Yeah, well, it's your action now.
No, you still have your turn.
It's your turn now. I mean, that's what I meant
Yeah.
to say.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess I'll just go with the Sacred Flame, the big guy.
Oh, nice. Okay. A DC 14 dexterity save. Let's see if this guy is dexterous.
Are they vulnerable to radiant damage too? I don't know.
No.
They're
That
not?
that
That's
that would be zombies. Basically, if it's radiant. Yeah.
Zombies prevent them from being able to even use their fortitude save.
Yeah. So
Okay.
fails and takes 10
10 points of radiant.
Yep. Starting to shrivel. The Minotaur.
Well, that's kind of like all I can do.
Yep. You still have your movement.
I'm moving to the corner.
Okay. Next is Phaedra. This thing is almost dead. What are you gonna do?
Okay, well let's make it all the way dead.
Yep. Make an attack roll.
You're
11.
blessed still.
11, so yeah, plus a 1d4
Two.
roll. Actually, wait,
Yeah.
Adrian, Bless is also a concentration spell, is it not?
Yes, but Neil saved.
I'm the one who has to concentrate on the spell.
Oh, right. Forgot. Okay, so, Fedea, roll a 1d4. 14 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Ten.
Okay.
20 damage.
10. So,
Well, they're vulnerable to bludgeoning. Remember?
right, so 20 damage. How do you kill this thing?
I wind up my maul and deliver a sharp, cracking blow to the back of the skull.
Dead.
Hooray.
Shrivels and disintegrates, leaving only its armor and weapon.
Okay. And I'm gonna move down here and get in a little closer with these guys.
Okay.
Which one was the one that? Which one was the one that left the?
Summoner.
Wait. So Fedea, you also have an extra attack. You have an extra attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What class are you?
he's a fighter.
Fighter.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So you have an extra
you
attack. So make another attack roll.
And before you do that, which one was the person that I saw in the warehouse?
This guy.
This one.
This guy. Okay.
This woman.
We want this one alive then.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a crack here at this guy.
Okay.
Summoner.
Okay.
Nice.
21 hits. 21 hits. Roll damage. Okay,
9.
9. Okay. 9 damage. Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do that time.
Okay, Adrian, it's your move.
Like that guy.
Okay, let me just, I forgot to, so there was this individual here, so I would just put that individual and I would just put the dead mark so you could see if you could loot that if you want to loot. So you know, like
Okay.
whatever. I need to learn to do that. So that means like, oh, where are the targets and everything. So I need to learn to do that. So yeah. 26 hits.
23 or 26, 30, 35 damage.
Right, because you still have Sonda form. So
Mhm.
how much?
35.
35. Okay,
So he's up to 44.
This guy looks bad. This guy looks bad.
Again, natural 20.
Okay, well for
16, so 26, or 32,
double that.
30, 39. That was doubled. Or
No.
then then doubled again. So then 60, 64, 64.
Damage in total.
64 plus another 7, so 71, and then 78 damage in total.
How do you want to do this?
I guess cut off the limbs. I guess because since she's a spellcaster, I'm aiming for his arms first.
Yeah,
So that,
I mean, there's no way I could roll to do its ability, but yeah, this thing is dead. It is dead.
Okay.
So that's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Now this guy. Let me just get rid of this. Now it's this person's turn, and the woman looks and like, drats. Snaps fingers, turns invisible. So
My
invisible.
spider is still on that person.
That's not the person. You did it to the cleric.
Oh yeah, the cleric. Yeah.
So this person's invisible, and unless you guys make a good perception check, you won't notice. Wait, hang on. Let me do a thing here, so...
Are you holding a melee weapon right now, Nail? Well, I guess you can't do a react. I guess you can't do an opportunity attack because you can't see them.
Yeah, so this person sneaks 1d20. Nail, what's your passive perception?
9.
Okay, you do sense this person briefly. You do have an option for an opportunity attack, but it is with disadvantage since this person is invisible.
Well, might as well do the stabby. Let's see, where do I put my daggers thing? It's... Ah, there it is.
6 misses. 6 misses.
Does
a 9 hit?
9 misses.
Dang.
Okay.
And Sconter's off and is never seen again.
He was able to leave this place in one turn?
Yeah, since it dashed, and then... Well, actually...
You can bonus action dash?
No, he didn't disengage.
No, he didn't disengage. He
Well,
used his action to turn invisible,
Turn
Yeah.
invisible.
So that means he can't use his action to dash, because he uses action to turn invisible.
But he can't dash.
So he'd still be in the room somewhere.
Okay, yeah. He would still be in the room, so...
Pick where he is in the room, know where that is, and I'm going to try something. Don't let me see where it is. If you're going to use that tool, use the hide from others. Unless you can see this.
How do I hide?
Just leave it there.
So when you go to the measurement tool, at the very bottom of there's the show to others, and there's the hide to others. Click the hide to others, because can you guys see the fact that I'm measuring stuff?
No.
Can the GM see the fact that I'm measuring stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So if you hit your hide to others, I don't think anyone can see it. And just pick where he's going to be.
Oh,
I'm going to try something.
Hide from others, okay.
Because next would be my turn, and there's only one real way I can actually hit anyone.
Okay, so, yeah, okay, I know where he is. You don't.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna, like, teleport into, like, by the door in Thunderwave or whatever.
Yeah, it's just I'm going to move to the door. Okay, so...
Yep, it's your turn.
So I'm going to move up here, to here, and then to here. And that should hit everything against the wall, 'cause it's radius for a thunder wave.
What does Thunderwave... Okay, Constitution 14.
Constitution save.
Yeah, sorry. Fails.
So it takes 8 damage and it's knocked, I don't know how many feet back. How many feet does it get knocked back, Nail?
I do believe it's 10. Gets pushed away from you from 10 feet.
Okay.
And to... I guess...
Must make a another Constitution saving throw to remain concentration on the invisible spell.
On the
DC 10?
invisibility.
Yeah.
Yes. And if this doesn't work, I got nothing.
Invisibility drops
Right.
and is basically pushed prone. Well, pushed against this table, and the table kind of like breaks and everything, and like and all of that. So yeah, that's Nail's turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you
Okay.
have a bonus action.
Well, I do, but I don't want to use it yet.
Okay.
You're not dying. Nobody's dying.
No.
No one was. Yeah, I hit you guys, but you're not life-threatening yet. Okay.
I'm
Well,
at half
technic-
HP. So I don't know what you're talking about life-threatening yet.
Well, Adrian has taken no damage because he's still in temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
You're like the
so
only person with temps.
yeah, Phaedra, it's your move. What are you gonna do?
When is she gonna go? Shala.
Oh,
I freed her.
Yeah, she is freed, but she is not taking actions mostly because you guys have it handled.
I thought she'd walk up to a person and kick him in the face, but
Yeah, whatever. So, Fedea, it's your turn, and just so you know, this person is knocked prone.
So I have the advantage to hit. Also, Adrian will say we want her alive. So you can specify to do non-lethal damage.
Well,
with
he's
your weapon.
using his Kanabo, which is bludgeoning, which is non-lethal damage.
Mhm. That's true.
Okay.
Actually,
Um. So, with advantage, you get to roll 2d20s.
Yep, two
Yes.
d20s. So
You
roll,
take the higher option.
and you take the higher roll. So roll 1d20 plus 7. Unless you want to try to grapple this individual. It's your choice, it's your move.
you could try to grapple.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do that. I'm gonna try to. And while they're prone, I'm gonna
Try to grapple
try to
them.
see if I can't reach down and bind their arms up behind them.
Okay, and since they are prone, you would have advantage for this grapple check. So
Mhm.
make a strength check.
Or athletics if you have it.
Yeah, make a strength or athletics check.
Okay. 6. Okay.
Add your strength.
Yeah, which is gonna be 4.
Do you have athletics?
I do, I think.
Okay, so add a 3, so 9, 13, and then roll d4.
Yeah, he has athletics, so it's gonna be 7. So it's gonna be 6 plus 7, so that's gonna be
13.
13. Now roll
Then roll
another
the
1d20. Yeah, and a 1d4.
No, this is an ability check, not a saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so no 1d4. So roll another 1d20 plus 7.
Ooh, nice.
25.
So 25. And I now need to make my own strength save to see if I can combat this
Grappling.
grappling. And I am hoping it rolls a nat 20 at least. Because I am trying to make you guys work for this. I don't want it to be too easy. Okay, fails. Fails is restraint and everything, so...
Okay.
Prone and restrained, okay, so that's... Well, yeah. Next is Adrian, because, like, this person could try to attempt to break out again. You don't know.
Adrian, run over and pull a rope, one of his ropes out of the bag of holding, and try to bind
This
this
woman.
person up.
Okay,
Yeah.
make a strength check. And I will roll a contested strength check to see if I could fight against you trying to tie this person up. Even though this person is restrained, it's going to be at disadvantage.
It's with disadvantage?
For me, because I'm
Oh,
restrained.
okay.
Because I'm restrained.
Or grappled.
Or grappled, yeah.
Yeah. 20.
Don't forget that this person is also prone, so you would have advantage on this.
Yeah, roll 20 for both.
Fails, and you manage to restrain this person and tie her up. Now I am going to attempt to do this. Attempt to break out of this and try to flee, for crying out loud. Okay, let's see if I can make a thing. So while you restrain this person, do you keep this person prone, or do you, like, pick this person
Yeah.
up?
Keep this person prone.
Okay, so damage is going to be with disadvantage. Are you kidding me? It rolled a nat 20, but it's with disadvantage, so it's restraint. You're kidding me, dice gods. Okay, whatever. Combat is over. Combat's over.
Hooray.
Okay.
And since this person is spellcaster, Adrian will
Gag
gag them too.
Gag and blindfold.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to make it so they can never spellcast again, you could break their fingers, but
No.
it seems a bit cruel.
Yeah. Well, they can use verbal stuff though, but.
There are very few spells that are only verbal in nature.
Mhm. Misty Step is verbal.
Yep, so is Mind Sliver and Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Vicious mockery.
Yep, you insult someone so bad they actually die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will remove your initiatives. And boom. Okay, person is restrained. You now have bodies to loot. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna loot the. I'm gonna check what this person that we just restrained has on her.
Okay. You rifle through this person's pocket.
Mhm.
Okay, you find a pouch of spell components as well as a arcane focus looking jewel. You also see a pouch containing about 50 gold. You see a dagger, and that's pretty much it.
50 gold. And a dagger. Okay.
Yeah. Spell components as well as a arcane focus or a type of gem.
I'll give the arcane focus to Nail.
Okay,
Here you go, Neil.
as soon as you do that, no, yeah, you give it to Nail, and there's no issue.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around through this summoner over here. I'm gonna see what he's got going on.
Shit, right, I should have asked you guys to make an investigation check. Whatever. This person, you find the stuff, okay? Fidea, make an investigation check.
Okay. An 8. See that?
Yeah, 8.
You get your.
Yeah,
I
so...
don't think I have an intelligence bonus.
Do you have... Actually, let me check, because I would know.
You still bless. Roll a d4.
This is an ability check that
This
bless
is an
doesn't
ability.
apply.
Yeah, it doesn't apply.
Okay.
You do
Plus
have a
is-
plus. You do have a +1 to investigation, but
So a 9.
so a 9. The only thing you find is you find, well, since it had a staff, that would have been its arcane focus. You just find decomposing flesh. As you look, you see that this person is actually an undead. You do, however, see a severed hand in its robe that is tied to a necklace. That it's basically the hand is the necklace, basically.
Charming. Literally.
Yes. I'll take a look at that just in case if it's magical, maybe.
The hand.
Arcane check. Yeah.
Okay. You go to the body.
Yeah, but while she's doing that, I'll be looking at the skeleton.
Okay.
At
Well,
the
it's
Minotaur.
well, the bones disintegrated, so the only thing you see is the armor that it wore along with its weapon, which was the great axe, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
What kind of armor was it?
Since they had a natural armor, it was more of like damaged armor. So it looked like damaged half plate armor.
Damaged half plate. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like only like a piece of it was attached to this thing.
What about the axe? Does it look any special?
The axe has a bone hilt that has a rusted steel blade attached to it haphazardly, but it seems secured when this thing was alive. Now you're uncertain that it might be well crafted now. The only thing that seemed to
Okay.
be holding this weapon together was the magic that this thing was generating when it was, summoned and undead.
Okay. Yeah. Magic items don't normally rust, so.
Yeah, so you look at the hand,
Yep.
make an investigation check.
Roll or Arcana check.
Or an Arcana check, yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, first the archer. I rolled a 25 to investigate the archers.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
so...
You can do that first.
Body.
Yeah. So as you investigate the archer, you find a short sword and a long bow, along with a quiver containing about 13 arrows left. The bow is made out of bone with string, and the arrows are made out of wizard old wood.
That's a cool bow.
A bow made out of bones, yeah.
Yeah.
A bone bow. Yeah. So, that's what you find. You also, do find, gold, but it was mostly haphazard, like, not a lot. So, like, maybe 5 gold and 4 copper.
Yeah, I'll put that in the party funds too. I already put the 50 gold in the party funds.
Yeah. So you already updated the party funds. Good.
And five copper.
4 copper. 4 copper.
4 copper. Okay.
Yeah. So it was 5 gold.
Because 5 copper.
Yeah, 5
Better than,
gold
one
and 4
silver.
copper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you find, Nail. So Adrian, you wanted to roll an Arcana check on this hand.
Yes. There it is.
12.
12.
Okay, as you look closer under inspection, you do see that there is no magic emanating from this hand. But I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
Grab you.
7. Okay. Okay.
Is this a save?
It's a check to see if you could save against this.
Well, a save is to dodge, and the check is to be able to do something.
Okay,
not
so
sure what the difference is.
well, a save basically.
Okay, then I would have had my +1 to it, and the bless.
So
Yes.
so make the so
So
One
an
d-
8 plus a d4, 12.
okay. Okay. Out of nowhere, you see the hand move and try to grab at you, but you dodge right at the last second, and is on the floor, and it's starting to move like the hand from the Adam family, and is basically moving around. It is currently heading towards let's see. Okay, so it tried to attack you, so it's currently heading towards the door.
Adrian will run over and stab it with his flame tongue.
Make an attack roll.
23.
Okay, hits.
Ignore the 9 and the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
9.
yeah.
So
17.
27.
Yeah, because it's doubled.
27.
You incinerate it. It's dead. It's
Okay,
dead.
Adrian will go back and start investigating this body too. I'm pretty sure this guy might have more stuff on him.
Make an investigation. You didn't detect anything except for its staff and everything. So, yeah.
Oof, natural 1.
You find nothing of interest except for the decomposing flesh that is this undead mage.
Okay, let's go. That spell I use is going to bring a lot of attention.
Yeah.
What spell?
And I assume the Thunderwave, it produces a loud sound that radiates 300 feet away.
Right. Wait, I also did forget, no, wait. Okay, if you hadn't, okay, so yeah. Never mind. So yeah, you guys can leave and do what you want.
Okay, let's go to the, let's bring our new friend to the Temple of Apollo.
Okay, just we should be careful who to trust. While I was in there with my spiders, they mentioned that they had inside. They have people inside the guards.
Yeah, I think these are the people who tried to kidnap Shala earlier this week.
I think
they
so
were
too.
using guards too. The people who asked me to investigate this group are a member of a religious sect. So let's go to their temple.
Okay.
And from there, we can go straight to the military.
Okay.
Do you know if you can trust this Temple of Apollo?
We can trust the person who hired me. Everyone else, no, but we're immediately going from there to the military. I doubt the commander of this place is in their pocket.
Okay.
If he was, they wouldn't be skulking around.
Okay, so do you guys take the weapons that these guys have, or are you gonna like keep that on you?
I took the short bow and the short sword and the longbow from this guy
and
and the arrows.
I took the dagger too from the cultist from her.
Okay, so mark in your inventory the items you have, not directly in your inventory, but like as a note that you have those items.
I'm gonna Arcana check the dagger. Maybe that's magical too.
Make an Arcana check.
14.
Not magical. But you can tell that it is silvered.
Okay. Good. We can sell it for a pretty penny.
But what you do notice that it does have a type of
good amount.
Yeah. But as you were doing the Arcana check and seeing that it is silver, you do tell that it is a different type of silver. You do see a little flakes in it, kind of like snowflake type of snow, kind of like frost.
Interesting.
So yeah. So
wasn't there a short sword as well?
Yeah, there was a short sword from the person here, and a bone longbow, along with 13 decrepit old arrows.
Yeah, I grabbed them.
Did he want to grab the arrows too? I don't know if we needed to. I already have the crossbow bolts today. I still have crossbow bolts to use as
bow and
spikes.
arrow. And a bow and arrow doesn't use crossbow bolts, and I'd rather leave as little creepy evidence in this place as possible.
And I'll pick up the short sword, just so we can examine it further at a later time.
I grabbed both weapons from the archer.
Okay.
Okay, Shala then says, Come here, quickly! Gather around.
I go over to Shala.
Okay. Phaedra, do you gather near Shala as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. She then says a little incantation, her staff glows, and she slams it onto the ground, and she casts invisibility to basically make everyone here invisible, including the person here. So you are all now invisible.
Okay.
Okay. Let us go to the Temple of Apollo.
Yep.
How about you start working for us, mysterious person? Maybe you can right some wrong and do some good, instead of helping cultists.
Yeah. I apologize to what's her name, Kala?
No, Shala.
Shala.
So in game chat, if you scroll up, I do have her as an NPC. So you see her name is Shala. So SHALA.
Okay. And I apologize to her for bringing her to these people, and tell her that I hope that I can work to earn her trust in the future, and I hope she can forgive me.
You don't hear her for a while, but she then speaks up. It's okay. You were misled. It happens. And she kind of whispers to you, Nail, since they don't want to cause too much sound. Where is this Temple of Apollo? Lead the way.
I'll go back to where the Temple of Apollo was.
Okay.
I guess Adrian will carry the woman, the cultist.
Yeah. Okay.
Fireman carry style.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, you make your way to the temple, and Shala drops the invisibility.
Okay, let's go inside and ask one of the attendants to speak to the head guy again.
Okay, the attendant leads you to his private chambers again, the whole cylinder thing, whatever, I explained it earlier. And he says, well, seems you have been busy. Come, what have you brought me?
Please tell me you have someone in the military here who will listen to you.
He cocks an eyebrow. So they have infiltrated the ranks of the guards, then?
Guards, yes. Plus, they've got a dozen men and
More than a dozen.
Dead. Their warehouse that's on the North District has weapons amongst its goods.
Yes, they're hiding in among the food crates.
And they apparently are not human.
They're lizard people, apparently. They look to be lizard people, disguised somehow.
As soon as you said that, he kind of widened his eyes, turns his chair. Then it is as I have feared. Wait here. And he leaves the room. An hour goes by. And
during that hour, where does the other commander go with my spider? Because flock familiars only last for an hour.
Right. Right, forgot. Okay. You do pick up that this cleric goes somewhere near the upper district, kind of like around here, and then leaves that area. But as that person leaves, that's when the flock of familiars end.
Okay.
So basically, somewhere around here is where this person was. So yeah. So
Okay.
an hour goes by. Is there anything else you guys want to do within the hour? As this...
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Charlotte, who the hell are these people who've been trying to kidnap you? Twice now.
She kind of kind of looks away, trying to dodge the question. I don't know. I'm just a simple traveler, just making my way around. Okay, just trying to find a place to settle down and everything.
Charlotte, these people came after you twice with the dead on their side. You're not a simple traveler to them.
You could tell that she is very bad at lying.
Do you have some strange blood connection to a god? Some family heirloom they want you to open?
Shala sighs and... I was really not wanting to reveal this until I knew it was safe, but
circumstances have indicated it's not going to apparently get much safer.
look, let's just say I have strong connections to the royal court of Firom. Let's leave it like that until we meet the Duchess.
Are your connections strong enough to force some military actions?
Something like that, she says softly, as she
Well,
kind of turns her head.
If it comes to your abilities, you may need them to put down this group.
That's the problem. I can't exactly trust people right now.
Well, the guards don't seem to be very trusting in this place. Let's hope the military commander here is a bit more honorable.
Trust me. So do I, she says in a hesitant laugh. And then the head priest guy returns and says, "It is as I have thought. It seems that my good friend, the guard captain of the legionaries here, have been reporting that some of his soldiers under his command was acting strangely. One of them even attacked one of their own. It was then revealed that that person was actually undead. We kept this incident secret to make sure that the public did not panic. I was curious on how this happened, so my friend asked me to investigate. You could see why we needed absolute secrecy here." He sits back in his chair and leans back as you are facing from his desk. "Please tell me you have something that warrants us to make action on this."
They are planning something.
This person.
And whatever they're planning is coming to head.
And Adrian points to their captive, the cultists, and there's enough proof in that warehouse. There's a pile of undead bodies in the basement, but there's a secret passageway to get to it, fortunately.
Wasn't much of a secret. The building's plans are on file. If they thought that just sealing off the basement would keep people from wondering what was down there, they're idiots. I have a question for you, High Priest.
Yes.
See that you can't trust anyone here. The Duchess. What kind of entourage and military power does she normally bring with her?
He is hesitant to answer, but given to what you had just done, he then says, "She is a extraordinarily powerful mage. Very powerful. She mostly studies in how to deal with the undead. She is quite powerful. In fact, her knowledge alone is what helped us to ensure that no necromancy has happened thus far in the continent of Yarn.
So is she so powerful that she doesn't keep an escort?
She is powerful, that's why we always make sure she comes with an escort. She has about 2, maybe 3 carriages full of men guarding her at all times."
Well, we may need her men to assist us.
Sadly, they were just attacked recently. I had just received a letter notice of this. They were attacked. They are going to be at least 2 days out from the original estimated time to arrive here. He kind of like rubs his forehead. This is so not what I was expecting. I'm probably going to get an earful from her daughter. Terrific.
I'm more worried about the fact that we're all going to die before she gets here. There are not enough of us to mount any form of assault on these people. We don't know how many there really are, so that's left us with very few options.
He kind of like puts his hands on the table, leans in. Then the only possible way is to have the citizens, those we could trust enough that aren't undead, to evacuate inside of the city walls, close the gate, and try to fend off an attack, if it so happens.
That's not going to really be a possibility. You know that.
It is an option, but we are quite scarce on options. Do you have another solution?
How much alchemist's fire do you have?
We have enough that could last us at least 2, maybe a day at least. But it depends.
I was more thinking of blowing up a building, but...
As you say that, he kind of like turns and like... You wish to blow up the building?
Yes. I'm
Alchemist
assuming
fire
you have access
probably
to a bag
dynamite.
of holding.
He strokes his chin. But we do not know how many people in that district could be undead. Heck, maybe that is the only... Heck, that can't be the only district. We must be certain we could get them all in one fell swoop.
There's no method to do that.
Shala then speaks up. Maybe there is a way.
Use you as bait, maybe? But that'll be dangerous.
That'll only bring out those amongst the guards and such who are traitors. We don't know how many of the citizens are working with them ever, most likely.
But maybe we could draw out their leader and put him down. That would at least buy us some time until the Duchess could arrive here and help eliminate any stragglers.
You're assuming the leader is actually person that's even here. We could possibly attack the commander of this area, but I mean, blowing up the building he's in would also be a very effective way of killing him, too. It would also trap all the people in the basement down there, which would be a large portion of their followers that we know of.
The head
Plus,
priest,
an exploded building might just appear as a natural enough disaster that nobody would suspect the military getting involved. After all, if they have weapons, they could have explosives.
We need to do this delicately. The tensions between the slums are scarce enough. We can't have an outbreak of rebellion here, or an outrising of conflict.
Dale and I aren't guards or adventurers. So we have no ties to the city.
It is not just that. We have to make sure it is dealt quietly and without incident. An explosion would cause too much trouble. But if you were to maybe destroy the supports for the building, causing it to collapse without an explosion, it would just be blamed on shoddy craftsmanship.
Yeah, the problem with breaking supports to a building is you typically have to be inside a building.
He then stands up, goes to one of his shelves, and gets a scroll. This is a portal scroll that will teleport you to here. It is used as a last momentarily used escape route.
So that would get us out of the building after we collapse it.
Indeed.
What if the building falls on top of us, pinning us before we can even use the scroll?
And that's assuming that we can get into the building, break everything before the scores of them from down below come up to investigate what's happening, and kill us before we can even collapse the building. I still like my plan of blowing it up.
It is also a food storage building regardless. It is the only source of food for the people in that district. We can distribute the food, but the food shortage will be scarce enough for us to get supplies here. And it won't be until weeks until we get new supplies. Blowing it up would be bad. Not to mention, it would cause riots.
Collapsing the building is going to leave you with the same food issue.
At least we will not be blamed for it.
No, you just lack the blame for the problem. We either need a large force of people or some way of slowing them down. Too bad we can't convince this little cultist to become a suicide bomber.
They would rather die than do that. That is problematic. He then snaps his fingers and...
Well, it is possible to have a suicide bomber since I have I can summon familiars. A flock of them, to be exact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we were going to blow up the building. Put a bunch of alchemist's fire inside a bag of holding and then turn it inside out inside the middle of the building. The vials spray everywhere. Kaboom.
But bags of holdings are expensive.
The
Yeah.
the head priest kind of like summons his servants and says, "Call in my dear friend along with his allies. Tell them we might have someone that could bring us some useful information," he says as he looks at the restrained woman. The people leave, and it says, "Would you be so kindly to turn this person over to us so we may conduct our inquiry of this person and this cult?"
Of course.
Sure.
"I will summon you if we learn anything else of interest. For now, I suggest you keep your guard up. You never know what might happen now."
Yes.
Okay.
And some temple guards come in, take the restrained prisoner to their deepest cells that they have here, apparently, which you just found out. And you are given, as per a reward for doing this, for providing this information, the head priest gives you a chest, a small chest that could be carried, that is filled with coins, and it is 200 platinum coins.
200 platinum, that's 2,000 gold, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I know what I'm buying. But split that amongst the three of us, I guess.
Yep. Well, technically 4 of you, since Bramble.
4?
Yeah, Bramble.
Oh, yeah.
It only makes sense that he would get a share of that platinum.
Mm-hmm.
I just added it to the party fund. 200 PP.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be easier just to say that that's in gold. 2,000. Just convert that into gold. So that. So 2,280 divided by 4.
I mean, we can just wait until the Duchess comes here and we get all of the money from all of the stuff we have currently going before we divide it amongst ourselves. Because that 100,000 gold payday is a lot more money.
Yeah. Well, Asian wants to.
And we should most likely lay low for a little while and not go about wandering the streets where a cult of unknown origins, unknown members is looking for us.
Asian wants he just wants to buy a mithril half plate armor.
I did mention in the game chat that there is a weapon store.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find it. Trade District Sun Crest Armaments.
Yeah, that's what Adrian wants to use use the gold for.
You know that would cost a lot of money, right?
That's why he wants to split the armor or the gold for now.
Splitting the gold won't give you enough money for mithril half plate. Not half plate. Yeah, half plate.
How much is? I don't know how much it costs.
Several hundred gold.
Okay. Adrian has right now he just has 100.
750 gold is just for regular half plate.
So probably about 1,000, I guess.
Yeah. It's so scale mail is like the best armor that's cheap. Then you get to breastplates, the 400 half plate, which is 750. I do believe. Where's full plate? Yeah, full plate is then the most expensive at twice half plate.
Okay.
Yeah, Adrian's just wearing a regular breastplate right now.
So so yeah. So you guys leave the Temple of Apollo. So yeah, what are you guys going to do now?
When we leave, Adrian will suggest to I suggest that I room with you until we deal with these cultists. As an elf, require little sleep. That way I can guard you just in case.
Yes, that that would be fine and acceptable.
Hey, new guy.
Mm-hmm.
New girl.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find Charla in the first place?
I was just given information from where she may be.
And did that information include where we were staying?
Where she was staying, yes, or at where she was at the current time.
Maybe we
So-
should not return to the inn if they know where that is.
That may be a good idea.
Well, we're currently under watch for being outsiders. Remember what happened with the with those fake guards? They asked me to stay at the I forget the inn that we're staying at. The
Peacock.
Pegasus Inn.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just concerned with the fact that people want us dead. Let us not be at the same place we've been staying for the past, 3 days.
Maybe I'll send a message to the commander that I was speaking to. Let him know that I'm changing residence, but not specify that Shal is coming with me.
Or
Okay.
we could just get our stuff, leave, and find someplace else to sleep. Maybe our cardboard box.
That'll be even more dangerous since we'll be out in the open.
Well, there are going to be few places which are going to be really safe in a city that we're unfamiliar with.
Well, at least in the Peacock Inn, there's entry points I can guard. There's few entry points.
We could always just ask somebody in the, just a passerby if there's any other inns in that they may recommend in the town.
Well, there is another inn there is another inn, but the guards currently want to know where we're staying at.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah, I suggest skipping telling the guards where we're staying at since they can't be trusted.
Okay. We'll explain to them later if they question. What was the other inn called again? Oh yeah, the Liars Inn.
Yep. The Liar's Haven Inn, which is located in the eastward.
You don't think
the
we
only
could
other
pass?
inn that's in town is the Liar's Haven Inn, but so that inn is known to have shady fellow in it.
You don't think we could possibly come up against a vacant building to squat in for a few days, do you?
You could make an investigation check.
There's that storehouse, but that probably. I do know a place. The shack that Adrian found the orphans in.
Okay. You want to take them there?
Yeah, sure. It's in the slum. Adrian say, I know a vacant shack in the slums. I forget how big was the shack because it fit the children in it, but I don't know how many.
It was
How
a
it
pretty
fits,
big shack. It was a pretty big shack. I forgot what it was size, but I say it was 50 to 50 square.
Okay.
A vacant building would be nice. It would have a roof over our heads. Nobody would know we were there.
So do you
Okay,
guys go there?
Yeah, we'll go to the Peacock Inn, grab our stuff, and then go to the
Okay.
shack, which I think was like somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably this one. I'm thinking this one. So yeah, so Shala is going to turn invisible. And she is going to go into the Peacock Inn as well, but she is going to, disguise herself. I don't know why I placed you guys there, because, like, I was going to use this to make, the shack.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my apologies.
Adrian will say to Shala, or after when we're heading towards the shack, or when we're at the shack, Adrian will say to Shala, actually, when we're heading towards her, he'll just cast a message to her and ask her later. I want to do some research at the library. If there isn't any here, would you want to come with me, so I could keep you safe as well?
Shala then says, that would be perfectly fine, but I must stay invisible.
Or Neil, then Neil, do you have any? I want to go to the library. Do you have any plans after this as well?
Okay, please place your tokens. Let me just get the character for Shala, which I did get rid of. Townsfolk. Okay. Child.
they're still living there, even though I gave them a lot of money.
Yeah. It's the only place they know.
Doesn't
So
mean they can buy a house.
yeah. So basically, as soon as you enter, you just see the girl that you saw, Adrian, before turn and like kind of like slowly backs away. We didn't steal anything, I promise.
No need to be afraid. I just need a place to stay for a couple of days, if that's okay. I should say, me and my friends.
Okay. I hope you don't mind straw beds.
I don't mind.
Okay. Shala enters. Everyone enters, right?
Mm.
Scalp.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So yeah, so as you enter the room, the shack, it's not too big, but not too small. You see this large foyer, which is made of wood and stuff. There is little bits of hay, that are used for the beds. You see some tables. Trying to find some stuff here for a moment. You see what appears to be kind of like no, forget that. I will increase that. So yeah, you see what appears to be hay as well. I'm trying to find some hay and everything that I could use. I can't find it, so whatever. So yeah, you find what appears to be beds. What else? Tables as well, but nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, it's not much, but that is what you have. If you move closer, you do see the room where the other children are with their tent.
Okay.
And what appears to be a makeshift small fire pit that is not lit, basically, which is kind of like near the chimney. Actually, let me make the little chimney over here. So yeah, over here is the chimney, and this is where the fireplace is. So yeah.
I think Adrian says to his party, I think this will be a safe place. There's some orphans living here too as well, but they owe me a they owe me this kind technically. Adrian says to the party.
Alright. Shala says that it is safe. It should be okay. So yeah. So yeah, that's what you see. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, what are you guys gonna do? It was early morning. It's mid-afternoon right now. Are you guys gonna lay low right now for the time being?
Yep.
Hang on. Let me layer token. Okay, this is map layer. Oh crap. No. Undo. Edit. How do I do this? I don't know how to fix this. Ugh, I hate this. I don't know how to fix this now. Great. I'm able to fix this and everything, so... Bloody hell. I really don't know how to fix that. Great.
Adrian O'Dover to Nail. Would you like a new dagger? Yeah. I show you the frosted silver dagger. I don't believe your dagger has been silvered yet, has it?
No, I rarely use it.
Oh, just in case if you need to, doesn't hurt to have.
Okay. I'll grab the silver dagger.
Might have some other abilities to, since it looks a little frosted. Maybe some ice damage with it.
I'll look into it. See if there's anything weird.
So yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Adrian said he wants to go to the library.
Okay. Scalp, is there anything you want to do?
Maybe just rest a little bit, see if I can't recover a couple of hit points that I lost.
Okay. You want to put a sleeping bag or whatever in the room, or you want to go over here, put a tent or something, whatever. You could do that.
Adrian will actually, before going to the library, he'll take a short rest just to get his spell slots back, just in case.
Yeah, Charlotte's also gonna do that as well. Nail?
Okay, I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
And do.
What does short rest do? You have to use your dice, your hit point dice to reroll that, or?
You don't have to do it, but
Oh.
you can.
Okay, I just asked. Okay, so you guys are max HP, you guys get some spell slots back.
If Neil wants to regain hit points back, he'd have to use the hit dice, but...
Right. Well, you get spell slots back.
Yeah. Well, I think only I get spell slots back because I'm a warlock, but...
Yeah, okay.
I think you gain a few spell slots back, Neil, right? I forget how wizards work.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Because you guys wanted to do certain things, so Adrian, you would go to the library, so Shala will accompany you while she is invisible.
Invisible?
Yeah, she is going invisible because people are going to be watching for her.
Yes. Well, she can either choose to come with me while being invisible, or stay with the the rest of the party in the shack.
Yeah, I mean, it depends if someone of the party is going to remain here, then, like, Shala would remain here as well.
Hmm.
Well, Neil's going to remain here.
Up to her.
Okay. Federa, are you going to remain here, or are you going to go investigate on your own? Or do stuff?
Yeah, I'll go out and mingle in the city a little bit.
Okay. I would, since it's 12:14, do you guys want to do this until 12:30? Guys?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
15 more minutes.
Yeah. Would give me time to fix this, so yeah, okay. So you guys, have no idea what this is now. What is this radius?
It's an aura.
How do you get rid of it? Okay, there we go. I was confused by that. So yeah, you guys go, and yeah. So you're gonna go to the library again, Adrian?
yes.
I did say that the library is somewhere around
He
here.
wants to do some research.
Okay. So you head to the library, and so Phaedra, where do you want to go mingle?
Let's see. Maybe to just go browse around the trade district a little bit.
Okay, is there something specific you're looking for, or
Just gonna see if anything catches my eye.
okay? Okay.
Maybe well, yeah, just kind of just window shopping a little bit.
Okay. So you do that. Adrian, you make your way to the library. Are you going to talk to the person, or are you just gonna nonchalantly just go in and try to find what you want to look for on your own?
Adrian just look for what he wants on his own.
Okay, what are you looking for specifically?
A way to harness shadows into a blade. That or stuff on the seven deadly sins.
Make an investigation check to see if you can look for what you want to look for.
Okay. First you look for a way to harness shadows.
Okay.
because that one's more likely to be more common.
Okay. So 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you are scouring through the sections of the books of the shelves, you do come across a book which is titled Shadows of the Netherrealm. So yeah.
So okay, Adrian will take a look at that book then.
Okay. Okay, so you look and it talks about shadows, people using dark magic and everything to do some despicable things, how to harness necrotic energies into spells and into weapons.
Mm. Into spells and weapons. Necrotic.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about.
Necrotic is like basically like shadow stuff.
Mm-hmm. Um. Also, shadows can also be psychic stuff too as well.
Yeah.
Because Shadow Blade does psychic damage.
Yeah, it basically touches on that as well as necrotic and everything. So it touches a lot on that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So if you want to make your magic item, then like you would have to do the downtime, which I do have the chart for, but we would do that next session. But for now, like you found the book what you want to use for your research, so you could have that.
And then after that, since he found the book, he start looking for the 7 deadly sins stuff too.
I don't know about that. That might be a bit too much.
Enough.
Yeah.
If he rolls high enough, maybe. That's up to you though.
Yeah, but I rather like you have to at least get a nat 20 for that, because I think the 7 deadly sins stuff will be a bit too much for the game right now.
Yeah, maybe like we're level 5 right now. Yeah, so maybe like either like 5 or 8 more levels. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
so
he'll look. Okay.
Yeah, look.
Can I try it?
Yeah, but it has to be at least a nat 20.
Yeah, an 11.
Okay. So no luck. So you found the book. So you could either know where it is, or you could try to pickpocket it and take it with you for your own research.
Can you just rent it or rent it out since it's the library, or does it have to stay there?
No, you could rent it. You could rent it, obviously.
Okay. He'll rent it out then.
It's gonna be 5 silver.
Okay, he'll pay the 5 silver.
And how long are you gonna rent it out for? The patron says.
For a few days.
I need an estimation, sir. So, like, if it goes past
3 days.
3 days. 3 days.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Actually, out of character. When did they say that the Duchess might be coming?
So she was supposed to be coming within like the week. So you were like around like at least 3 more days until the Duchess would arrive. But since she was attacked and delayed, it's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 more days for her to come. So it's going to be 6 more days until she gets through the town of 18 Port.
Okay, so maybe 4. So maybe like 4 days.
Very well. If you are past your due, if you are like past 1 day, you will owe us an additional 5 silver for each day past your due of the book.
Okay.
And you go, you leave.
Head
Okay.
back to the shack.
Okay, stealthily, I presume.
Yeah.
Roll a stealth check.
Well, okay. I am proficient in stealth. There it is.
18. You do it so stealthily. Fedira,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll a 1d20 for me.
Okay, let's see. Okay, why is my... Oh, there it is. Never mind.
2. Okay. In the trade district, you actually go to the shop that Shala was trying to go to earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You see it called the Vines of Compassion. Vines of Compassion.
Okay.
Hang on, I need a compassion herbs / incense shop in trade district of Aiton Port. There you go. And next I want you to roll for me a d12 and then a d8.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Almost dropped my phone. Let me see here. You see, approaching you. You see a, you see a member of the temple, no. You see an elf, a high elf by your, by her appearance. You see a tanned skin high elf with red hair, wearing a white silk dress, and she is walking towards the same shop, and she notices you and kind of like eyes you for a moment, and she says, "Have I met you somewhere before?"
It's very possible.
"You look awfully familiar." "Must be in my imagination," she says as she walks inside the shop and like begins to do some shopping.
Well, I'll follow her in and browse around some more inside.
Okay, as soon as you enter the shop, the smell immediately hits you. It smells of fresh air with flowers and calmness. It kind of also reminds you of your home, of the home that you came from.
Mm-hmm.
You see different herbs on the shelves. You then see bottles of incense and everything. and you see the elf browsing some of the incense, looking for some good bottles of incense.
How much for a? I'm gonna purchase some of the sweet smelling incense that smells of home.
I need to look, because there is actually a thing where it talks about how much incense would be. Hang on. It does say, it's just... Okay. Okay.
Well, I have the extra gold that I received earlier. I don't mind spending,
Okay.
5 gold.
It doesn't say anything on this, so I'm just... Oh, okay, here it is. I would say it would cost you 10 gold for the, better version of the incense that you want. 10 silver would basically be the average. 10 would be like the, full-fledged deal of it.
Okay, I'll spend 10 gold.
Okay, you get 2 vials of this, because like 1 vial is... No, hang on. No, screw it. Okay. A vial of this will be 5 gold. So 2 vials of this would be 10 gold.
Okay.
So yeah.
And it's just heated.
It's incense. Basically, you put it in a type of thing, and like it's kind of like a candle, basically, but with oil and everything. So the oil will burn, emitting the smell, basically.
Okay, I gotcha.
So you would need a type of like lamp or something to do it. For this, or whatever. I don't know.
Something to heat it.
Yeah, something to heat it, basically.
Okay. I asked the elf. I asked her if she's ever smelled anything quite like that, as sweet as that.
She takes a whiff of it cautiously, and she says, "No, I have not, but someone did describe a smell similar to this back when I was in Firum." And she just kind of like eyes you for a moment, like, you do remind me of someone. I just can't put my finger on it.
But it's nobody that I would recognize.
What?
It's nobody that I recognize or that I've seen before.
Yes, this is someone you never met before, but she does recognize that she might have seen you before. She just can't put her finger on it. That you do have some of the characteristics. It's just like she can't remember. She can't just like put her finger on it. She doesn't know. So you do remind her of someone. That's basically what she is saying.
I asked her if she's staying in town.
She says, "Yes, I am currently staying in town for a couple of days for shopping until I can make my way back to Kiron."
Okay. Well, I tell her I hope that I can run into her again. Maybe tomorrow we could meet and discuss discuss some things. I haven't seen too many elves around town since I've been here.
She smiles and
Adrian's an elf.
Well,
Forgot to mention that.
she smiles and chuckles. I would actually enjoy that, yes. And basically she buys her incense and leaves, you following her out.
yes.
Okay. She then looks at you and then takes a parchment of paper, writes something down, and gives it to you, and smiles as she walks away.
Okay.
It's
Well,
her sending number, or
Maybe,
it's her pigeon number.
yeah. Maybe where she's staying, perhaps.
Do you open the parchment?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just writing it in. Boom. That's
Okay.
what it says, and there's a little postscript saying 10 a.m. See you soon with a little heart next to it.
Okay.
And do you return back to the shack?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would say that this is where we will end the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Any questions? Any comments?
Can't believe Adrian managed to get a natural 20 on the ready doubled damage.
Look up the roll, I say. Look up the roll.
Yeah. So, also, I posted a picture of my 100-sided die on the group general chat.
Yeah,
Got
I
it
saw
from
that. So, anything else? Any questions? Anything else?
Nope. No.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, so I will end the session
You're
here.
you're a high elf. Scout Phaedra.
Hmm.
Or what kind of elf are you?
Kind of like a sun elf.
Oh, a sun elf. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you mind me asking what's a fighter subclass you are? Or is that still secret?
Battle master.
Battle Master. Yeah, the tried and Okay.
Well,
Which I didn't
I'll end the recording. So hope to see you guys 2 weeks from now for the next session, and hopefully Bramble will
Yeah.
be with us. So yeah, see you guys soon.